Here we are, back at Eldora for the last chance qualifier, the B main, whatever you want to call it. This is the final chance for these drivers to get into the A main. There are 16 drivers. The top 10 will move on. 6 will go home without any points, and this could definitely impact chase hopes for some drivers. Cynthia Bright in the 57 has the pole for this race. Jack Cameron will be 2 outside in second. They have William Seaman in third, Jeff Moses in fourth, and Christian Parker in fifth. Then sixth, they have Jennifer Buford. Seventh is Justin Zeidel. Eighth is Gustavo Rocha. Then ninth is Justin Heath, and Jonathan Raines rounds out the top 10. They have Marco Chapez and Tim Gary, Isaac Nichols and Keith Stevens, and then Dylan Mills and Alan Bowman round out the field in the final row. So that is your starting lap here for the LCQ. Let's go down trackside and get the command to fire the engines for the final time for the big race at Eldora.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It's a long, hard race. Gotta pace yourself.
So that was the command, great command there. And 16 trucks are off the starting grid. 6 will go home. 10 will move on and start the final 10 positions, the 30 truck field tomorrow in the Goodyear Mudbash. The pace truck to pit road, 20 laps. Here, double the length of the heats. Cynthia Bright camera at the front row. Green flag in the air. We're racing in the last chance qualifier. Pretty good start there for Cynthia Bright in the bottom lane. Gets clear Jack Cameron easily. Seaman going to try and grab second as they come down this backstretch for the first time here tonight. Jonathan Raines in the one all the way up against the wall already. Through 3 and 4. Cynthia Bright and William Seaman side by side to come lead lap 1. 3 wide further back in the pack. Bright leads lap 1 from the pole, but Seaman is to the bottom lane. Christian Parker's third now, as they're 3 wide right here between 3 RCR teammates. Jeff Moses, Justin Heath, and Canoramo. Around goes the 46 or the 10. Buford able to save it, but Tim Gary in the 10 got into the wall pretty hard. I don't know how much damage is to that truck, but it's definitely slowed him down. He's backed off. How about Justin Heath? He didn't even get to start his heat. Heat 1 had an issue with the piston before he even took the green flag. Here he is inside the top 5, going for a third on Cynthia Bright, as Cynthia does not want to have what happened in her heat happen here. She started first in her heat and fell all the way back to the last position in 9th by the fade. Oh! Contact between your 2 leaders! And Parker goes around! He got others! Big crash, Yepes, Moses! Tim Gary has stopped, but the yellow has come out. They're racing back, and Seaman might have some pretty good damage as well to the 9-2. 3 wide, Seaman leads us back. And Zeidel just edged Heath for second. Parker has damage. Jeff Moses has damage. Yepes is done. What happened, guys? Christian Parker from second gets into William Seaman, and your 2 leaders go hard to the outside wall. Parker gets damage. Yepes with the most. Let's check out caution number 1 was caused here in the last chance qualifier. This all happened right off of turn number 4. William Seaman in the 9-2 gets high. Christian Parker in the 8 taken hard. And Seaman will get up against the wall and possibly into it. Right there, gets into it. Parker, the closing right there. Rear ends the 9-2. They both spin down to the inside. They're trying to save it now. And then the 8 loosens the corner up with the 9-2. Into the wall goes the 8. Spins around. Jeff Moses nowhere to go. Gets into him hard. Spins the 33 around. Then here comes Marco Chapez. And he nails the 8. Lifts him off the ground. Jennifer Buford has damage from the 46. Well, that impact her truck with the speed. Tim Gary in the 10 up top able to stop it and not get damage. She drives away. So look at this in real time. It just happens to come off turn number 4. And then really the 9-2 and the 8 didn't make contact after that. The 8 was loose trying to correct it and could not correct it like the 9-2. But Seaman did get up against the wall. And Moses, tough luck there along with Marco Chapez and Jennifer Buford. So that's why caution number 1 was caused here in the last chance qualifier. Seaman just beats Heath and Zeidel back. And look at this battle for a second back to the stripe. Zeidel digging hard in the bomb and barely edges Heath at the stripe. Possibly we could see a finish like that for 10th in this race. So the restart with around 10 laps to go. William Seaman in the 9-2 out front here at Eldora. Going back green lap number 10 with 11 laps to go. We know 3 trucks that will not advance to the Goodyear Mudbash. Marco Chapez, Christian Parker, and Jeff Moses. The 3 trucks that got the most damage from that crash, they'll all be out. So we know now 3 drivers that are in the race will not move on. The other 10 will get in. So it's going to be a lot tighter there at the back. William Seaman in the 9-2 out front for this restart. Second will be Justin Zeidel, Justin Heath in third, Cynthia Bright fourth, Gustavo Rocha fifth, and Jack Cameron in sixth, Dylan Mills seventh, eighth, Isaac Nichols ninth, Keith Stevens, Jeff Buford holds the transfer spot 10th. Those are the 10 drivers that will advance as of now, but still a ton of racing left. 11 laps left. Green flag back out for William Seaman in the 9-2. Zeidel second, Heath third, Cynthia Bright trying to regain lost ground that she has lost. She's fourth, trying to get to third. So they race down this backstretch. Already some passes being made. Look at Zeidel for the race lead. Hunting. underneath Seaman. Trying to get by him. The 92 up the track. Zeidel with the nose head through 1 and 2, and will clear William Seaman. Justin Zeidel out front now at Eldora, and leading the last chance qualifier. Justin Heath now going for second here in the number 3 truck. He'll take it from William Seaman as Seaman continues to fall backwards. Into the wall again for the 92. Here comes Cynthia Bright. Look at Dylan Mills flying through the field, going underneath the 57, trying to break his way into the top 5. Back there on Bowen and Jack Henry battle. That is for the 8th position. Right now, 10th position held by Jonathan Rains in the 1. He's right now in the transfer spot. Don't count out Jennifer Beeford, even though she has a little bit of damage, because here comes Jack Henry fading backwards. Tim Gary still here, along with Isaac Nichols. All 13 trucks still within the same pack. Look at Mills and Keith Stevens battling. Cynthia Bright is falling back behind this battle, but still in a transfer spot. As now Alan Bowman in the 66 come to her inside. A little bit of a bump there. Up the track they go. And Jonathan Rains trying to take advantage, get to the inside of both of them. This is the battle for 10th. Right here. Jack Henry will fade out as Tim Gary will grab 10th. He's right now in the transfer spot. But here comes the 66 now. He's going to fade backwards as Tim Gary moves to his inside. Gary gets out of the transfer spot. He's up to 9th. Alan Bowman in the 66. Now it's the transfer spot. Cynthia Bright is fading back here to the 10th position. Now Isaac Nichols has the transfer spot. Now it belongs to the 57. Now it belongs to the 66. They're 3 wide for the transfer spot. And I believe now it's going to be the 66, but the 1's now up the track of Jonathan Rains. Rains has just fallen back to 11th now. He's now 10th. Ken Ramo now up to 10th. They're 3 wide back here for the transfer spot. Everyone fighting hard to try and get out of the 10th position and get away. It's Gary now fighting with Isaac Nichols. Right now, Tim Gary is 10th. 11th, 12th, and 13th still trying to fight up there. As they're still side by side. As we look up ahead, Zeidel is pulled away over Heath, Seaman, Arocha, Mills, Stevens, Bowman, Nichols, Canaramo, Gary. Here comes Jeffrey Beeford. 3 laps to go. Beeford up to 11th, going for 10th now through 1 and 2. It's a 5-truck race to get into the Goodyear Mudbash. Here comes the 46 of Jeffrey Beeford trying to get away from that 10th position now. She'll get by the 2 of Canaramo, gets into the wall. Gets down to Gary. Cynthia Bright all the way to the bottom lane for 10th. Cynthia Bright now is the 10th position, coming to the white flag this time. But it's Tim Gary, Jonathan Rains, and Jack Henry trying to run her down. Through 3 and 4. 1 lap left in the last chance qualifier. White flag in the air. Cynthia Bright trying to get out of 10th, trying to push Jeffrey Beeford back. The 46 up the track, down the back stretch they come. This is a fight to get into the Goodyear Mudbash through 3 and 4. Can Tim Gary get there? Can Beeford hold it off? Jennifer Beeford up top will advance with the 10th position. Somehow she did it. And Zeidel wins. Justin Zeidel on the 13 has won the last chance qualifier, and he'll be in to the Goodyear Mudbash. Canaramo, Tim Gary, and Jonathan Rains fall just short of making it. Buford just gets in with a damaged number 46 truck. How about that? And what a great job there by Justin Zeidel for dominating. Wow. So we know the 30 drivers that will compete in the Goodyear Mudbash, and we know the 6 that will be going home. Those 6 are Tim Gary, Jonathan Rains, Jack Henry, Jeff Moses, Christian Parker, and Marco Chapez. Wow. What a last chance qualifier that was. What great heats those were. I will see you guys for the Goodyear Mudbash, the A main, where the win means everything and points are on the line.